Social justice cannot be attained by violence. Violence kills what it intends to create. An excuse is worse and more terrible than a lie, for an excuse is a lie guarded. Freedom consists not in doing what we like, but in having the right to do what we ought. The future starts today, not tomorrow. Science can purify religion from error and superstition. Religion can purify science from idolatry and false absolutes. As the family goes, so goes the nation, and so goes the whole world in which we live. To maintain a joyful family requires much from both the parents and the children. Each member of the family has to become, in a special way, the servant of the others. Young people are threatened by the evil use of advertising techniques that stimulate the natural inclination to avoid hard work by promising the immediate satisfaction of every desire. You are priests, not social or political leaders. Let us not be under the illusion that we are serving the gospel through an exaggerated interest in the wide field of temporal problems. War is a defeat for humanity. Violence and arms can never resolve the problems of men. Humanity should question itself, once more, about the absurd and always unfair phenomenon of war, on whose stage of death and pain only remains standing the negotiating table that could and should have prevented it. The historical experience of socialist countries has sadly demonstrated that collectivism does not do away with alienation but rather increases it, adding to it a lack of basic necessities and economic inefficiency. The great danger for family life, in the midst of any society whose idols are pleasure, comfort, and independence, lies in the fact that people close their hearts and become selfish. I hope to have communion with the people. That is the most important thing. Wars generally do not resolve the problems for which they are fought and therefore prove ultimately futile. The question confronting the church today is not any longer whether the man in the street can grasp a religious message, but how to employ the communications media so as to let him have the full impact of the gospel message. The cemetery of the victims of human cruelty in our century is extended to include yet another vast cemetery, that of the unborn. I plead with you, never, ever give up on hope, never doubt, never tire, and never become discouraged. Be not afraid. Let us remember the past with gratitude, live the present with enthusiasm, and look forward to the future with confidence. The ultimate test of your greatness is the way you treat every human being. Do not forget that true love sets no conditions. It does not calculate or complain, but simply loves. The only way to peace is forgiveness. Darkness can only be scattered by light. Hatred can only be conquered by love. It's better to cry than be angry, because anger hurts others while tears flow silently through the soul and cleans the heart. A good leader sees everything, overlooks a great deal, and corrects a little. Nobody is so poor he has nothing to give, and nobody is so rich he has nothing to receive. Love between man and woman cannot be built without sacrifices and self-denial. Forgiveness is above all a personal choice, a decision of the heart to go against the natural instinct to pay back evil with evil. The measure of your success will be the measure of your generosity.